And now we're live.
Hey, we're gonna do some shit talking before we heated these puppies up. We got Greg Fitzsimmons, everybody.
Yeah.
Come on.
Our old buddy, man.
Yeah.
We've known you a while, man.
Been a long time,
Yeah.
and I kind of missed you guys starting out in New York, and you got to the point where you were like, people were like, who's good in New York these days? And this is going back 12 years, and everybody's like, these two guys, and I hadn't even seen you. And so then when I saw each of you, I was like, oh, these are guys that are actually doing stand-up. They're not trying to fucking audition for sitcoms
You
or
got that right.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
rare.
man, shit.
Wait, sorry. What am I doing here?
It's called a Spaghette. You put a little Campari in there. That's what Peter set up for us.
Oh,
Miller
all
High
right.
Life with a little Campari. It's called a Spaghette.
I've had
Spaghette.
this before. Spaghette.
We did it once in the pod a long time ago. It was like the hot summer drink for a minute.
Ah,
Not bad.
Not bad.
It's the Aperol Spritz for men.
Yes.
Hey, there we go.
Hey,
Yeah.
I drink spritzes all the time, dude.
Yeah?
At the cellar. Liz orders them out of the pint glass, and we
Yeah.
get fucking hammered
Yeah.
because they just keep bringing them, and you're like four deep. You're like, I'm kind of fucked up.
They
Yeah.
go down easy.
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah.
can
So
call
do
this-
women after they have a few.
So what's this called?
And we've lost our one female listener just like that. There she goes.
Come on, we're drinking Fagettes.
You got to pronounce that right.
Oh man,
I got the non-alcoholic
Good for
beer.
you.
It's actually a good one.
I forgot you were sober.
Have you hit
How'd it
30
go?
years yet?
35. Yeah, I quit when I was 24 years old. I started young. I started at like 12.
The Irish, you're either a full-blown alcoholic or you're sober. I feel like.
It's true, especially in Boston where I started. It was like the way you would get gigs when you first started out is if you had 10 minutes and you had a license, then you could work because all the gigs were outside of town, like an hour,
Right.
and all the headliners had DUIs, so they couldn't drive anymore. So you would just take Don Gavin or Steve Sweeney out to Worcester, and you'd get
The Boston
like
legends.
you get like $50. It was like me and Rogan and Burr and
Wow.
you know, we had our driver's licenses and we'd take people out.
Man,
Yeah.
those were the days.
6-7 nights a week.
Yeah, and it was a lot of blow.
A lot
I
of blow.
assume. A lot
Yeah.
of
Do you,
fighting.
you ever do a lot of blow or no?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did a lot of blow. That was my final night. It was one of those nights where like you ever buy an 8-ball with like 2 or 3 other guys?
We've never done coke in our
Are
life.
you
Never
serious?
done- no.
Yeah,
Oh,
people.
you should do
People
it.
are always shocked.
It's awesome. It really is. There's a reason why people get hooked on it. It's
Father of
fucking
two
great.
here. Wow. I mean, it looks great. That's why I don't do it.
The problem is you guys have too much money to do it. You got to do it when you're broke because that puts the brakes on because it's so expensive.
Good point.
You know?
Damn.
Right.
Do we don't really know anyone who does it anymore?
Oh,
actually, that's not true.
We've had a few
Speaking
on
of,
here.
check out Joe DeRosa's new special.
I like how you look down the barrel on your punchlines on a podcast.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Every
a
once in a
pro.
while.
Pro move.
Every once in a while.
You're like Charlie Sheen on 2.5 Men, just
I
right
know.
in the eyes.
Hey, he was fucking. Sheen's a great fucking actor, dude.
Oh, yeah.
He's one of our bucket list gets on this pod. We've been putting it into the universe for years. Simon Rex almost got him for us.
Oh, so close.
Well,
Yeah.
who got you Simon Rex?
He's available.
Dude, a clip popped up of Simon Rex in Scary Movie 3 where he's supposed to be Eminem. He's trying to be a
really?
rapper.
I don't
You
remember
know,
that.
and it's just
Oh,
that,
I saw that. Yeah.
dude, where Charlie Sheen stops him and he's like, you got to stop going to these rap battles. He's like, you just hate me because I'm black. I'm like, man, that humor really went away.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, Fat Joe.
he's a good musician.
Yeah.
He's really good.
He's also a really good comedic actor. Dude, the scene, we probably can't play any of this, right? It's going to get pulled. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I never made it to the third one, I gotta
dude,
be honest.
it's got some great moments.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the last of the spoofs.
Naked Gun is.
No,
I heard
I
Naked
saw it
Gun is
last
great.
night.
Is it good?
The first half is really good. Like
All
they front loaded it. And then some of the gags, they just hit them too many times. So by the second half, you're like, okay, they hand them coffee a lot.
Yeah.
It's like really funny. Like every time they walk in a room, somebody hands them a cup of coffee because they're cops.
Yeah.
And there was like, do you want to hear a joke from it or no?
Sure,
Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
So at one point he's talking to it's Drebin's son.
Okay.
And the guy goes, you shot my son. And he goes, well, that could be 1,000 guys. And he goes, you shot him in the back. That could be hundreds of guys. He goes, he was white. Jimmy Fargo?
Damn, I love jokes like that.
That's a great joke.
No, the joke writing was really strong. And, the problem with The Naked Gun is Liam Neeson does a great job, but it has to be the reason why they got Leslie Nielsen and George Kennedy is those guys had only done drama before. They were never trying to squeeze a joke out of it.
Yes.
And if you do that even a little bit, it fucks up the whole tone. It's got to be dead fucking straight.
Yeah.
Right.
But he's a serious actor. I mean, he's usually in dramas.
That's what he's saying. He's saying it was a good choice.
Oh, I thought you were saying that was.
No,
the
it
problem.
is a good choice, but he did try to juice it a little bit now and again.
Oh.
Not a lot, but just a hint.
Nothing worse when these serious guys try to go funny. I remember one time Penelope Cruz was trying to be funny in a movie, and it was horrific.
Ugh, women doing comedy. It's just terrible.
I know. But it was so
What
bad.
movie was she trying to be funny in?
It was something. She got her boobs grabbed. I can't remember. That's all I remember because she's pretty hot. But give it a go. Put Penelope Cruz comedy. She was a small role.
Just backstage with Harvey Weinstein. Wasn't a movie.
Pam Anderson was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She's fun.
This
She's
is definitely. Oh, I heard her actual. The last movie she did was really great. The Last Showgirl.
Last Showgirl, I saw that.
Was it good?
It was good. It wasn't great, but it was good.
Did she put makeup on in the movie for the love of Christ?
Nope.
Damn. Jesus.
I know.
That's it. Yeah, it was bad. I had to watch that on a plane or something.
You had to.
Wow.
They put a gun to your head. They're like, you fucking better
No,
watch
that's
it,
like
dude.
in the old days. Like you guys are too young for that, but they used to play one movie.
That's
for
right.
I
everybody.
remember that was at the. I
Yeah.
was at the tail end of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One movie, dude.
One movie and cigarettes. Those were
Yeah,
fun time.
and hot stewardesses.
Yes. Now it's all
Yeah.
gays.
Or it's the chicks that were hot then, and they're just
Right.
79 now.
And they're
Right.
mean as shit. I'm scared of them. I used to be like, dong. They'd be like, hello, what can I get
Yeah.
you? Now they're like, what the fuck do you want?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, sorry. Jeez. I'm scared of all customer service.
Wow.
Waitresses, the lady at the desk, they're all terrifying.
Can I give you a peeve out of the gate here?
Mm.
This is a dark story. I have to tell it.
Oh, God.
I was at my laptop the other night at home, and I'm writing, and I'm like, I'm in a good fucking groove. I'm like working on a script. I'm like, nothing can stop me. I'm fucking cooking. A rat runs across my kitchen floor, and I was like, "That's
in your apartment?
I'm a high floor, dude.
That's a nice joint, too.
I thought they didn't go to high floors.
Dude, they do. And I had an exterminator come by. First off, I tell
How
Maiden.
big was he?
So I saved the picture. First off, fucking big. Secondly, I call maintenance. They're like, it's a mouse. I go, you think I don't know what a fucking rat is? They're like, it's a mouse. I'm like, come up and look at the turds. It's a
Yeah.
fucking rat.
Yeah.
I'm like, these aren't pellets. These are logs, dude. This is dark. And they're like everywhere. So it's been there a few days, clearly. I'm noticing them. And I'm like, fuck.
Sounds like he's eating well. You got to
He's
put
eating
your
well.
shit away.
Yeah, I'm a slob, dude.
Right.
But it's bad. And I call, Liz from the cellar hooks me up with an exterminator who comes the next day. He's like, oh, there's like a hole in this room. That's why it's there. I'm like, all right. They
Ooh.
patch it up. He's like, 99% he's gone. And I'm like, all right. But, you're like doing like Jim Carrey and Dumb and
Yes.
Dumber. You're like, but there's a chance.
Right,
You're
right.
like, fuck.
Yeah.
Is there? And I'm like, all right. Hopefully it's gone. But it's not gone. I wake up the next morning. There's more shit. And I'm like, fuck. And I had a nightmare. So to this day, I don't know if this nightmare is real because I was on the phone with my friend and she lives in LA and she goes, I once saw a rat and it was in my bed and it tried to bite my finger and I panicked and she ended up killing it. She got in a glue trap and just like dropped it in her pool.
Holy shit.
It's like, by the way, fuck these humane deaths for rats. If I catch this fucker on a glue trap, I'm pouring gasoline on him and lighting a fucking match,
Oh, my Lord. Who's this? Whitney Houston? Good Lord.
No, she killed him in the tub.
Oh,
But anyway, dude, I'm like, fuck.
Jeez.
This is freaking me out. So now I wake up the next day. I'm like, well, it's probably old poop. That's what the guy says. He's like, it's probably, is it hard? I
Okay.
was like, yeah, it's kind of hard. I'm like, all right.
Was he an old school guy? Was he like picking the shit up and
Yeah,
tasting it, sniffing it?
It's definitely a rat.
Yeah.
No, so I'm like, fuck, this is freaking me out. This is the thing that really freaked me the fuck out. I had a Camelback, like you sit, like those backpacks for water and the straw you sit. I look at it. I was going to fill it up just to like walk around and sip water. he ate the fucking straw, the rat. Whoa. So I'm like, this is fucking violating now.
You got to call ICE.
This is not. So I got another exterminator.
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, I don't know if he's still here. They're like doing they're looking around. I'm like, God damn it. I don't know if it's a dream or I don't know if it was real to this day. I think a rat was in my bed.
Oh!
I look and I'm just like, what? And I just went, ooh, I fell back asleep. And then I was like, 80% it's a dream, but there's a chance it was. She might have put it in my head. But then anyway, I'm like, I feel like it's still here. But then I was like, I didn't see any shit. I see shit again. This is day 5. So this has been in my house for, I don't know, 5 days now. And I'm just like freaking out. I'm like, I need to call another guy. This guy that Liz sent me out with, he's like, I live 3 hours out of the city. I'm like, what?
Uh-huh.
So it would take me 3 hours to get there. I'm like, no, I need someone now. I'm freaking out. I call I just find these guys on Google and they're like rough around the edges. Where I'm like, can you be here in like 40 minutes? Or like 40 minutes we'll fucking be there. He said fuck on the phone. I was like, all right, let's do it. He's like intense. I was like, all right. It's him and 2 other dudes. My doorman calls me up and he's like, those guys are assholes. I'm like, what do you mean they're assholes? I was like, how did they offend you? And like just walking up, he's like, they got like a bad attitude in my head. I'm like, good.
Bring them in.
They come in, they're like pushing through everything. I'm like, this is cool. I had to run out because I had a thing. I had to run out. But he
come back
texts me.
to sniffing your underwear.
He texts me this picture. Pull it up, Salakis.
Oh, there he is. They got him.
Look how fucking big that thing is.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
And I go,
Look at those turds.
Look at the turds.
I go.
2 different colors.
I go, you found him dead? He goes, I made him dead. That's what he wrote back. I go, what do you do? He goes, I call him. He goes, we travel with hockey sticks. And I said, what?
What the fuck?
They travel with hockey sticks and they just beat the fucking rat to death with it.
Dude, it's like the Florida Panthers.
Dude, they fucking beat it to death. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, well, whenever we'd go to places and we'd see like rats or mice, we would use their baseball bats or a broom, and we're like, yeah, we'll just bring hockey sticks. I'm like, you guys fucking rule.
Maybe that's the retirement plan for the Panthers. They just all become exterminators.
It feels like one of the Warriors gangs. You know, the ones with hockey sticks comes in.
Well, there's something so inherently likable about exterminators because it's such a fucking brutal job.
Yeah,
but it's also, I'm envious of these people for being so numb to being disgusted. Because this, to me, look how
that's fat. Look how thick he is.
Oh, dude,
the worst is the tail. We had him in my yard a couple weeks ago.
Ugh.
And like they kept showing up. Like we used to get, I live in Venice Beach, so we'd get like 1 rat a year running across our yard. Then all of a sudden, every fucking night there's a rat running across. So I just go get like 10 traps, and I put peanut butter on them, and I put them out, and the next morning I wake up and 6 of them have rats, but one of the traps is missing.
Jesus.
We got a runner. We got a guy.
You got a fugitive.
Yeah, he got.
You almost respect him.
They got his leg or something, and he fucking. He die-harded it out of there.
Wow.
And, you know, he went back to after that, we didn't catch any because he went back
goes back
to
to
the
his friends.
nest.
He's like, guys, it's bad over there.
Yeah, you're like, Jimmy, you got a little something right here.
Dude, it freaks me the fuck out. I can't believe this. I mean, that
Look
is
at that
fucking.
thing. I mean, that's like a possum.
Dude, it's huge. I know. Yeah, you come on like an Italian fucking pest control to come and just fucking start wailing on them.
Can we plug these guys? I mean, give these guys a shout out.
Yeah. Let me see. They're on 110th Street. I think it's
definitely
VC.
an Italian name.
It's VC.
Victor.
Put a little
Cordova.
piano wire around his neck. You fucking cocksucker. Dude,
Oh
VC,
my God.
it's on West 110th Extermination. It's VC something. Yeah, they're fucking. I left a review. Google reviews. You could find it. Let's see.
VC Rat Control 110th Street.
Yeah, West 110th Street.
Man, we got to send them into Hamas. Just kill them all with hockey sticks.
You wrote 100th, dude.
100?
No, it's 110th.
Up on 110th Street.
Great song. Jackie Brown, baby.
Yes, exactly.
Opening scene.
The Delphonics, I think.
Oh, VJ?
No,
VJ.
is it VJ? Oh, I thought it was VC. Go down. Yeah, maybe it's VJ. Maybe I was wrong. I don't fucking know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go to reviews. I left one. Yeah. Leave another one.
VJ, go check out them if you live in New York.
Wait, I want to read your review.
Oh, did you leave one?
Hey, they get a lot.
Hey! You didn't say anything about hockey sticks.
These guys are quick, efficient, and they get the job done. Very helpful. 5 stars. Yay.
Tony's got a great slap shot.
Dude. It's only my second review I've ever left, so it takes a lot for me to get on there.
Wait, look up his other review.
Go down. Did a great job. They were very thorough. Extremely professional. All right. Not to the doorman, apparently.
Dude, they were fucking awesome. And fucking rats. Then my friend told me another story about another rat she has in her place. And she gets cornered by it in her bedroom.
Oh.
She falls on the floor, panics, pushes over her dresser, the rat's trapped behind it, and she just kicks the dresser into the wall and smushes it.
Oh.
So she just hears from the rat.
Good.
Whoa.
Kill him.
I was like, that's kind of badass. I'm also talking to a friend of mine who's, I'm hearing all, when you start talking about this, everyone starts telling you stories. Another guy, just look at this fucking, you put up a good fight, and you won the battle, but I won the war, you piece of shit. Anyway.
There's a lot of bodega cat in that rat, I bet. He was slurping up
He's living very
puddles,
well.
Yeah.
But we had, I was telling a friend, and he goes, yeah, like back in the day, I was in an apartment, and we had glue traps behind the stove, and 2 mice end on it. So we just had to listen to them die. We couldn't get the stove out for like 2 fucking days. We're just hearing,
I heard that.
just have to turn up the TV like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I live in Brooklyn. Every Wednesday, you put the garbage out, and I put the garbage out, and I run back upstairs, the stoop, and I look out the window, and I see the rats just go to the garbage every night. So what I did was, it's chum.
That's why Ratatouille, he had to be like an adorable chef.
I know.
You can't make them as they are.
False advertising, because these things are mean, and they chew through concrete. So that caulk bullshit doesn't stand a chance.
And they jump. If you go with them, they will jump.
They jump.
They will.
They jump.
Yeah, they're jumpers.
So I went on Amazon, and I bought like grade X rat poison, and I just started
on the
sprinkling.
street?
Yeah.
Like where the dogs walk by?
Well, I kept it in the cracks. I kept it in there's some holes in the
Now
in
his
the
water supply
sidewalk.
is tainted.
Yeah, but I just shoved it all in there and
Yeah.
just packed it in, and then like 3 days later, I saw a dead rat there, so
Yeah.
fuck them.
Dead poodle there.
A few
Dead
babies.
baby, yeah, exactly. Looked like Planned Parenthood out there.
Oh, I just thought of another joke from the movie.
Please.
They said to him, this guy died of manslaughter, and he's like, he goes, how did you die from a man's laughter? How good was the joke? He goes, no, it's manslaughter.
That is good.
That's pretty good.
That's like The Rapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Good stuff. All right, well, I'll watch it
I'm gonna
then.
see it for sure. Stavi was telling me it was funny.
Yeah.
I'm so obsessed with the old one. Like, I grew up on that.
my
I know every
God.
joke.
God, the old one is incredible.
I had David
incredible.
Zucker on my podcast.
Whoa.
Yeah, he was fucking great, but he's not on this movie.
Yeah, he must be pretty pissed off.
He even
right?
said to me when he was on my show, he's like, I already wrote a follow-up and nobody will read it because he's an old white guy in Hollywood.
God,
Damn.
Hollywood. Fucking queefs out there.
Yeah.
That's Zucker. I mean, Airplane. He's a legend.
Yep.
Airplane is so good.
So
Yeah.
good.
So great. So quotable.
You know, that's what they say made Tom Kenny kill himself. You know about this?
Who's
Tom
Tom
Kenny?
Kenny?
I think I have
SpongeBob?
Did I have the name wrong?
Yeah, that's not the right guy.
Bob
Tom
Kenny?
Kenny's the voice of SpongeBob, right?
Who's Bob?
Good call.
Who did the Lampoon? Animal House.
Oh,
Bob Kenny?
You know the guy? Yeah, I know. Caddyshack.
Caddyshack
I think of
guy.
Caddyshack.
Yeah, so he was lauded as the Doug Kenny, sorry.
Oh.
He did all the best comedies, you know, Caddyshack, Animal House, National Lampoon, everything. He was the king. He was like, I'm the best. Airplane came out, and he killed himself.
Damn.
They say he fell off a cliff and didn't kill himself. Internet says that.
Come on.
He's also in Animal House. He's this guy.
Yeah, I remember.
What are we supposed to do, you morons? That guy.
What the hell are we supposed to do, you morons?
Yeah.
That is fucking. I mean, that's we got to strive for. We got to make something so good people start offing themselves, man.
That's the plan. Let's do it.
Let's get that movie made, Norman. Shit.
Yeah. I don't know what's taking so long.
Oh, it's tough. Fucking that guy. He's great. That dude.
Oh, yeah. He was in a bunch of shit. Character actor.
Yeah, Sopranos and The Mask.
Oh, yeah.
He was always a cop. So yeah, how the hell are you? You got your special on YouTube. I watched the whole goddamn thing.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, and
I should see if he liked it before I say
oh
thanks.
no, I liked it. The baseball chunk is gold.
I fucking got. I
thanks.
gotta watch. I should have
Great
watched it before you had it.
observation.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it
Yeah,
this week.
everybody should watch it. It's we did good. We did good in the first year. We got like 500,000 views. It's not 1 million, so let's get it to 1 million.
Get it to
That'd
1 million.
Be nice.
Yeah.
It's definitely
You
worth
know
the
me.
watch.
But yeah, it was good because like it gave me a chance. I missed your guys' podcast, but I went out and I did everybody's podcast, and like you guys put out specials. It's kind of fun to do a podcast tour.
Yes.
Because like everybody's different. You just go in and you try to figure out everybody's energy and but I did
It's like new pussy. You got to figure out every chick. You got to be like, oh, this is over here,
right
on you,
Yeah.
or you like it rough, you like it soft, whatever.
This podcast has hairy areolas.
Yeah,
This is weird.
yeah, exactly.
The hell?
Yeah, and then just touring and coming up with a new hour is always kind of a cool challenge. You always like spend the first 3 months just cranking, and you got tons of new shit.
Snapping on poor audiences.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
idiot. That's a good joke.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Then you wonder, how did I ever write a joke before?
I know.
Yeah, right. And then you kind of slug off for a while.
Yep.
But
Yeah, once you get that first 15, though, you're like, all right, I can survive.
Yes.
But
do a
God,
little
it's
crowd
hard.
work. But I was pretty disciplined about like not doing anything from the last hour.
Nice.
It's
That's
so hard,
It's the
dude.
only way to
So
do it.
hard, yeah.
So how much you got? You think?
I got 5 minutes. No, I got an hour, but
already?
But no, this was a year ago. The special came out a year ago.
Oh, geez, it's been a year. Sorry.
Or 9 months. 9 months. But I had it after like 4 months. But that's with a healthy dose of crowd work, some
Sure.
shirt work, some hat work,
Uh-huh.
some first date work.
Right. Wait, what does that mean?
That's what I asked them. Like, nice shirt.
Oh.
Is this your first date?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it is so damn hard, man. It's like you start from zero and you're like, is this? Then you start listening to the last one and you're like, how do I write a joke again?
Yeah.
I know, but the problem is you need momentum. But it's so hard to get momentum with new shitty material that you're just like, I can't get going. But then after you have a couple bits, you can add to that one. You can segue into this one. It's a lot easier once you have that. It's like starting a bicycle. The first pedal is hard. Then once you're going, you're going.
And then you get chunks and you don't see how, or not even chunks, like single jokes, and you go like, all right, this is just dangling there. There's no
Yes.
transition. And then you find like,
Dangling.
oh, fuck, this goes with, it's like a jigsaw. Oh, this goes with this, and this goes with this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then you get a couple pillars. You're like, oh, this is holding up the whole fucking
Right.
15 right over here. Then if you get another pillar, now you can play a little bit with
Right.
these two big bits. It always kills. So,
But
yeah.
those 2/3 done jokes are the brutal ones where you're like, I know this is a really good premise. I know it's got a good turn, but it needs another thing. It's just, as you're saying, it's just hanging there, and that's what kills you.
That's why you need a good feature. Just somebody who's going to watch you, like really. And
I
they
gotta
just,
find one.
you can
Veter's
bounce shit.
bombing up there. It's crazy.
Who's your feature?
No, I'm kidding. Veter's great. Gary
Oh,
Veter.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
I just used a guy, Umar.
Oh, Khan
In Australia. And he was raving.
out of Baltimore.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wait, what,
he's
you,
great.
You bring him to Australia?
I brought him to Australia. Yeah,
Nice.
we had a great old time.
Uh-huh.
He killed it. We talked about you quite a bit.
No, that's nice.
He said you've been sitting on that hour for about 17 years.
Yeah, he's
there
a funny
he is.
dude. I
Yeah.
think he did a guest set on one of my shows in Arlington, like way back in the day.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
a good egg.
Yeah.
Good guy. Killed it out there.
But the best is like the tough thing is when you're writing your new hour, like you're looking like I'm reading the fucking New York Post, which is just a premise machine,
Yeah,
and then you
yeah.
write topical shit. Like I had like my special came out in August, so I was like I had all this Olympic material that was crushing because it's current.
Sure.
People want to hear and then you go like, oh, that's not part of my new hour. That's good until November at
Right.
best.
But at least you could put that online, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, right.
But
Yeah, but you're like, hopefully this Mangione trial gets stretched a little bit because I like what I
Yes.
have there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That kind of died. I thought there was going to be this plethora of anti-corporate CEO material. Like I really thought that was a wave. Like when you saw how people reacted to that murder, you go,
yeah.
"Oh, this is a turning point. This is like the revolution."
We need
starts
one
here."
more. How about the Ticketmaster guy? Anyone?
Yeah.
What about the shooter guy in Manhattan? That was kind of corporation-y.
Oh yeah,
Nah,
right.
he missed the mark.
You think?
It was like he was killing people who had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that's
Not
true.
that you should go out and kill. I probably should say that so we don't get demonetized.
Tell that to VJ. Exterminator. You guys keep killing.
You keep killing. The hockey sticks is so cool to me.
Well, what's great about those guys is those guys are probably sick, twisted fucks who killed the class pet. And then now you can channel that into an occupation. You just got to
Right.
find your crazy and then put it into some good. Like those military guys who are like, let me out there. I want to kill some fucking whatever, and you're like, thank God.
We're
you
not
guys...
at war with them anymore, dude.
Well, I'm sorry. Kill some fucking
Killing the wrong people.
Ruskies or whatever. You need those guys out there who want to do that. And you don't want them shooting up a school, but you want them shooting up the enemy.
Yeah.
Let me out there. It's such a funny thing to say. Going into war. Let me at him.
Remember that? That was a big thing after 9/11. There was always those corn-fed white guys in the middle of the country like, I'm going over there. Fuck you. Get out of my way.
That's why the footage of D-Day is so great, because like the ship opens and they just fucking run at the cliff like full speed.
Yeah, then they get shot in the face immediately.
Oh, what did like 2 out of 3 guys die in that invasion?
Some poor kid from Oklahoma, fucking 18 years old, crazy.
And a lot of them like hadn't even fought yet. This was their first battle.
Yeah,
I know. And then you think how much of a pussy I am. Like just that trip out to Germany, I'd be like, this is brutal. How long is this flight? Oh, now we're on a fucking boat.
No meal.
Right.
No meal.
Yeah. Staten Island Ferry. I'm like, that's fucking rocky out there. This is brutal. And I'm gonna end up in Staten Island when I'm done.
That might be worse than D-Day.
That's true.
Wait, rank the boroughs, Sam.
Well, it's obviously Manhattan is 1 to me. I go Brooklyn 2.
Yeah.
I go Queens 3.
Okay.
Queens over the Bronx?
Yeah.
Well, the Bronx ain't what it used to be.
Yeah.
I was born in the Bronx. I lived there for the first 8 years of my life.
Is that disrespectful? I like the Bronx.
I just feel like Bronx is like more entrenched New Yorkers, whereas like Queens is like everybody's from somewhere else.
I spent more time in Queens. I also think like Queens has like so many different parts.
Yeah.
There's like kind of levels to it, and there's so many different ethnic groups there that you have such a variety of food.
You ever hang out in Corona Park with all the old Italians?
No, not really.
They have this place in Corona. Corona Park is like this little mafia enclave.
Yeah.
And they they have like a little town square, like a little green, and all the mafia guys like took it over and they hung lights. They like tapped into the light, and they have like a bocce court.
Oh,
I love that.
And this place, the Lemon King, which is like the best lemon ice in the city.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's worth the trip. Great
right.
Italian food.
We got to do
I've never heard of
We might be drunk on the road, like travel there or something.
Go to do some Boroughs.
Yeah, that could be kind of fun.
I would love it. Neighborhood to neighborhood.
Neighborhood bar, maybe.
Yes. I'm down. And these dive bars are going away out here, like dropping like flies.
In the city?
Well, it's like diners. They're kind of like,
Yes.
is it even a dive bar if a beer's $9? You know, it's
I
kind of
know.
like, but I mean, the diners in the city are like kind of dying. It's
Diners
sad.
are going away. And then I always say now they have places that identify as a diner.
Yeah.
You know, it's got the stools and the counter, but it's $18 for a fucking orange juice.
Yeah, I've just reread a book for the 3rd time called The Power Broker. It is about...
you read that 3 times?
Yeah, it's like 1,200 pages.
Yeah, it's
and I read it
huge.
3 times. Yeah, I mean, the second and third time I jumped around, but the first time you can't put it down, especially as a New Yorker. Like, it talks about how every parkway, Triborough Bridge, Verrazano, Jones Beach, this guy literally, he was like the parks commissioner.
Yeah.
But he was there for like 50 years, and he had more power. Everybody said he had more power than the mayor, the governor, Tammany Hall. He was around during the Tammany Hall days, but he held the purse strings for all the construction jobs because they were building all the bridges and everything at the same time.
He did everything. He built everything in New York. It's crazy.
He good or bad?
I mean, he was
That's
pretty
the tough
corrupt,
thing.
right?
Yeah. I mean, he was unbelievably effective, and shit got done on time, and it got done at cost. And but he also was a raving racist.
Oh, really?
And so, like, he built something like 250 city pools, and 2 of them were in black neighborhoods. And then when he built the Jones Beach, he made overpasses that were so low that the city buses with the poor people couldn't get to the beach.
Whoa.
Did you ever hear about that?
I did. It's dark. I have. It's really.
And then when he built like the on-ramp for the Triborough Bridge or whatever, he split up parts of the Bronx that were poor and just leveled tenement apartments that had little, immigrant towns in them that were poor, and left up all the good real estate.
Damn. See,
Yeah.
The problem is when you grew up way after this happened, you're like, this guy's great. There's a bridge going right here. It's so convenient.
Right.
But at the time, it sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that someone said that when he put the Bronx Expressway through, that broke up those neighborhoods, obviously, but it also affected the neighborhood in a bad way because there was not a police presence. The police presence before that was old ladies looking out their window. It was like a real neighborhood situation. And now you don't have that. And you don't have no neighborhoods on either side. You just have this giant throughway.
Yeah, like Tremont Street was where the Cross Bronx really destroyed the neighborhood. But impressive what you can get. I mean, it's like everybody says about democracy versus like a dictatorship. Shit gets done during a dictatorship.
When one person doesn't have to answer to people.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And
also New York
Gulf
does
of America.
tend to thrive under corrupt leaders, unfortunately,
Yeah.
As do a lot of places, like New Orleans.
Yeah, well, the mob running shit, obviously the mob is corrupt and killing people.
Oh, in
but
Vegas? That
boy,
was like...
It's clockwork, baby.
Yeah.
Everything gets done.
Right.
Protection, it's safe.
Yeah.
They'll kill you, but...
Well, New York's always had strong mayors.
Yeah.
You know, the ones that are good are...
Not lately.
No, it's been a while.
Yeah, but yeah, historically...
Did you like Koch?
He was kind of before my time. I was really young for that, but I mean, people seem to like him.
Yeah.
You know, how about you?
He was a character. Well, my dad had a radio show in New York my whole life. He was on WMBD, and Koch used to call in every single morning before work, and they would go at it because Koch was like, my dad was kind of a bleeding heart liberal, and he was a New York Times reader, and Koch was like a Post reader, and they would just tear it up about the unions and whatever. And
that's kind of cool that he would call on the radio, though.
Yeah,
That's kind of ahead of its time.
He kind of taught... My dad kind of taught him how to do radio. He would call in because he knew he eventually wanted to do a radio show, which he did later.
Oh, funny.
So he was kind of learning on the
Didn't
job.
he do like the People's Court later?
He did. That's
Really?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fuck, man. That would be the greatest gig in show
Gay
business.
guy too.
Yeah.
Is he gay?
Yeah.
What?
Never out.
Never out. That's gotta be
Damn.
tough.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why he said there was a big placard that said, don't vote for the... What was that?
The queer?
Yeah, something... Stay here, don't vote for the queer.
Yeah.
Was that about Koch?
Must be.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you really see gays that unkempt.
Yeah. Barney
You know?
Frank, he was another one.
Right.
Yeah, it's weird when a gay dude's really out of shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, gay politicians have to get on that
Because you know what?
game.
Women will look past a dude looking like shit, but gay dudes are like, no, you better fucking keep it tight.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Cuomo, not for the
Dudes
homo.
are more shallow.
Cuomo, not the homo. Was that about him?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, Buttigieg, he's got it together. He's tight. His I'm not into him, but like, I think he's presentable.
Yeah, he's very presentable.
Yeah.
For sure.
Military guy.
Isn't it weird that we got a guy who did 2 tours of duty, who has like an impeccable
3 if you count his husband. Thanks, everybody. Be here all night.
It's a tour of Danny. And
That was tour of booty.
I knew you'd do a better one than me. And like he's not electable. You know, he checks every box with Democrats, and he's not electable.
Why is he not electable?
Because he's gay.
I just don't think a gay guy could really.
Oh, that's fine.
Not in America, dude.
Really?
It's
No.
too homophobic a country.
But he's so he's not like flamboyant or anything.
I think
he's a smart
I
guy.
think once you see him with his husband on stage and people are like, that's not like me. I think too much of the country's like, nope.
I didn't think about the husband.
I think so.
I think he should go to one of those conversion therapy programs
Yes.
and then come out and
That
be
could be
like,
big.
hook him up with get one of Tom Cruise's exes as a beard.
He gets divorced and loses his family and then still loses to a Republican in 2028.
Right.
That'll be
Or
great.
he wins and then he comes out and just starts tonguing his husband on stage. I'm back.
Does a Kaiser
Woo!
Sose? Or with his penis?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got black kids. Yeah, you're right. I'm out. Just kidding.
Yeah, we tried that with mayors
There's
in New York.
there's a lot for people to get past here.
Yeah,
Well, what's his face had black kids?
The mayor in New York.
Yeah, De Blasio.
De Blasio.
He had a
Yeah.
black wife though too.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
was she black?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
all
But
right.
nobody cared about that, right?
I think mayor is different than president, dude.
I didn't know Koch was gay. I didn't know Buttigieg was gay.
This is fun.
You think it was his
This
idea?
is fun for people who even know who Ed Koch is.
Yeah,
We've lost
right,
everybody.
right.
He was the guy who said, "How am I doing?" That was his whole thing, right?
Yeah.
How am I doing?
Yeah.
Pull up a picture of the Bronx for me. Just just like a map of it, because I don't know the Bronx, because I know a guy named Vinny who grew up in the Bronx, and he was like, it was fine, it was great. Everybody thinks the Bronx is this hellhole with stabbings and shootings, and it is, but where the hell did you grow up? And
I grew up on the east side, Throgs Neck, which is like by Parkchester.
Is that by Riverdale?
No, Riverdale's the other side of the Bronx.
Okay.
Riverdale's like a bit more suburban, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yeah.
My dad was from Riverdale.
What the hell are you doing?
It's doing the opposite of what I'm asking you to do.
Just look where the bridge goes across, the Throgs Neck Bridge. It's next to the Whitestone.
Yeah, hit that minus. There we go. Okay.
Now go south.
This is good pod here.
Yeah, that's City Island.
That little guy right there.
Yeah, wait, I can't even tell. Can you go?
This is not good.
Yeah, pull back
audio
more.
for people.
Yeah.
All right,
Whoever's
there we
listening
go.
to this on audio, we're like, no, not there.
Yeah.
It's literally like me going down a woman. No, you're off. You're off. Not that. Okay, sorry.
I found City Island.
Sorry
That's
about
the
that.
clit.
By the way, that rat cockblocked me out of some pussy too this week. Fuck that
Oh,
rat.
Really?
I can't bring a girl home when there's a rat in my apartment.
Right.
The rat will hang back.
I had visions of just like being in bed with her and the rat peeking out like, fuck you.
Well, if it comes to bed, it's a threesome. Sorry.
He owns
She's-
the apartment.
She's feeling you out at the bar. Do you have pets? You're like, well.
You just have to pretend. Raul, yes. Good to see you, good chap. My good pet rat.
Raul.
Dude, mice at least run away. They at least fucking like they feel
scurry.
bad.
Yeah.
Rats just look at you. They're like,
Yeah.
fuck you.
I know.
Right. Damn, rat.
Right.
That's a skin. And if that thing crawled on you, oh my god, look at that. It'll go right up your pant leg.
Sorry, we keep going back to this, guys. It's
When I lived in Little Italy, I
those
was in
feet. That's a size 6 Nike right there.
You can see that's a jumper. Look at those hind legs.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Nosferatu. Nosferatu.
That's a rat too.
Look at that limp wrist. He might have been gay. Look at that.
That's a gay rat.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But I had a tin roof. I lived in a tenement on Mulberry Street and it had a tin roof. And there was so many mice, you would just hear the feet across right above your
yeah.
head every night.
God.
Mice, I don't like them, but like it's fine. It's like I've seen mice my whole life. It's fine, and I've seen rats my whole life. But in your apartment,
It's
rats,
different.
it's a different
Yeah,
level.
It's
Right.
They're
intruder.
just they're filthy rats. That's what you call someone when you hate them, a
Yes.
fucking filthy rat. They're filthy animals.
And they bite.
They bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when they're starving, they go crazy. That's what you have to do. You have to block all the holes. You drive them crazy. Now they have nowhere to go. But now you're like, fuck, it's me and the rat. It's mind games.
Jesus Christ.
Survival.
I think we should
Man.
write Ratatouille too and just make it go dark with it.
My
Dude.
old, I used to live on Bleecker, and there was one of those windows that looked just at another building. You couldn't
Yeah.
see, but it had one power line, and I would see a rat walking on that thing at least once a week.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Mice never you don't like it, but you're like, all right, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Even a roach, I hate roaches, but you're like, who
You
gives
just
it?
step on
You
'em.
step on it, it's all right. But
Yeah.
rats, you gotta fucking.
How about these queefs that go, hey, don't kill it. Oh, you got to set it back into nature. You got to put it in a humane trap and then walk it to Central Park. I'm like, get the hell out of here. This thing's going to die.
I'll fling it off a fucking roof if
Oh,
I could.
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
How would you like to
that.
get hit by that? Just walking down the street on a date.
No, I'll waterboard that thing. Fuck them.
We got, I play golf at this course. It's just this little 9-hole course in Venice Beach, and we play on Fridays. And there's a million squirrels, and they have no fear. And so if you leave your bag and you go to hit your shot, a squirrel will jump on your bag, and everybody's got like a granola bar in their bag,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they fucking tear it apart in like 3 seconds. They rip
Wow.
your bag. And so everybody just starts whipping balls at the at the squirrels, and I was like, and then once in a while, like a hawk will show up, and you'll just see this hawk flying around, and you just see the squirrel population over the next couple of weeks just starts to diminish.
Oh, you're rooting for the hawk.
Yeah.
The chain of command, dude.
Yep.
I mean, there's something about those animals, like, they're smart. They're really smart.
Mm-hmm.
That's what with the rat, I was like, they know how to avoid traps. They're
Yep.
clearly,
Oh, yeah.
Because they put them everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's avoiding it. 5 nights he was in there with me, at least. Maybe more. Probably more, because that's when I first saw him. So
Wasn't there a rat czar in New York a
There
few
was.
years ago?
Oh, yeah.
They didn't do shit. But they are poisoning the ground now, apparently, all over. They're like, they say the rat numbers are down, but all these exterminators I talk to, they're like, dude, the amount of 5-star hotels in New York City, that have rats.
No shit.
It's crazy, dude.
I see them in movie theaters. I see them in bars. They're everywhere. It's a problem.
Well, the subway is just a giant rat nest.
Dude, we made a
throughout
rat
the
a
city.
celebrity, Pizza Rat.
That's right.
We just have to roll with it at this point. We're like, it was kind of fun.
Right.
Remember Pizza Rat? That was like the Rizzler of his day. He was huge.
Get
Look at this guy.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, he had his charm, this rat. Look at him go.
That was the beginning of the New York hatred period.
Totally.
People were just like, I'm never going to New York.
I mean, look, we put them into the architecture. It's in the culture.
That's at Grand Central.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
What? Could zoom in on that, Matt? What the fuck?
So those are supposed to mimic what ships had when they would dock. That would be the rope tied, and they would put those things up so rats couldn't get on your ship. They put these cones around the ropes.
Huh.
Oh, smart.
Yeah.
But yeah, great. We got to just stare at stone rats all day.
Yeah, you seem like you have a good life in L.A. You play your golf. You have your routine.
How's Venice though? Is it still riddled with hobos?
No, that was during the pandemic. It was like, I bought my house 25 years ago. So, like, when I first bought it, there was a big gang war going around in my neighborhood or just next to my neighborhood. So it was like always helicopters at night. There was gunshots and sirens. And then it just like got beautiful where I had like all these celebrities move into my neighborhood, you know, like Julia Roberts and Tim Robbins and like all these guys. And then the pandemic, they just told the cops hands off policy because they're so afraid they'd get sick that they said just let people camp wherever they want. Don't harass them. And then they cleaned it up. As soon as the pandemic ended, they cleaned it up. So, but we got stuck with this reputation because there was all those videos of the campsites along the beach.
Yeah, with
like
the
for
RVs.
miles. Yeah. So that's almost all gone.
Nice.
But no, it's a good life. Like, I hate the amount of hatred that California gets because, like, you know, I've been out there 25 years and I really love it. And then, like, I'm in Dayton, Ohio a couple weeks ago and I'm like, yeah, I live in California. Somebody's like, boo. And I'm like, boo, you're fucking Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah, right.
Like, you don't get to boo California.
Yeah, and
Dayton-
you don't live there. You're there.
Yeah.
Dayton is methy as fuck.
Is it?
That downtown is.
Yeah.
Last I was there, I was like, look, they had a great barbecue place down there. Dayton's got some great stuff in it too, but it was pretty methy downtown.
Yeah.
Dayton's Row. I'll be there in 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, some theater there. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, there's a cute little like hipster area in Dayton.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it. It's got a name.
There's a barbecue spot called Smoke? Is that still there in Dayton? That was like phenomenal.
95% of the time I go airport, hotel, club,
Oh, really?
home.
You're not hitting the town?
I don't see shit.
Nah, I guess it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But-
you're out.
But it's just like, you know, what the fuck did we ever do? You know, it's like we give you all your TV, all your movies, fucking almonds,
Oh, avocado.
all the wine,
Yeah.
all the rehabs.
Although a lot of movies are not shot in L.A. anymore.
I know.
That's
Atlanta, Vancouver,
Yeah.
New
New
Jersey.
Orleans,
Yeah.
Yeah, Louisiana.
Because they're making it expensive to shoot out there, right?
Yeah, they're
Same problem in-
finally making some tax breaks for
Well,
the
same problem in
goddamn
New York,
LA.
though. That's why nothing gets shot in New York either.
But didn't they
Yeah.
just build like a giant new studio in Queens?
Did they? I know they did one I think Netflix did one in Jersey.
Oh.
And I think De Niro did one.
Oh.
Yeah.
But what about that fire money? I heard that was
We didn't get any.
yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get any.
What's up with that?
Well, hey, what's up with that? Because, you know, they always have that quotient for each state of whether you're a give or take or a taker state in terms of what you taxes to the government versus what you take in services. And California is by far the biggest giver. We give $89 billion in surplus to the government. And then when we're trying to get one back to cover, they're like
State
just...
taxes in California is why so many people leave.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Right. So
Same with
we're...
New York. That's why so many people during COVID went to Tennessee or Florida from New York.
Right.
It's because taxes here are crazy, but
Yeah. So everybody's going to Florida now and Austin. Jesus.
Yeah. Nashville.
Yeah, but how would you? Look, Florida's fine, but year round, that's tough, dude. I don't know. I guess
You just have to do 6
months in one day.
Right. Which my friend does. My friend does exactly that.
What do they do? You do you have someone stay in your place if you want to cheat it a little bit. You put the lights on, do this electricity, or do they do credit card? How do they do it? Phone? How do they check you there?
I would guess plane tickets plus credit card. I mean, they can track you. They know where you are.
Yeah.
Like sometimes there's people that I want to kill, and I really think about how I would kill them. And I think, well, I would have to leave my phone somewhere, and I would have to drive and use cash at the tolls.
Yep.
And then but know in advance what their movements are, where they go.
True.
And then kill them and then
What
go
kind of
home
people we
again.
talking here? Who are you thinking about?
Just fucking trolls.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah. Some mean commenters.
Yeah.
I hear you.
interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
That'd be kind of satisfying too. You know they'd fucking cower.
Yeah. Oh, that's just it.
They
Right.
would cower.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe do it with a hockey stick.
Yeah. How would you kill somebody if you were to kill somebody?
Ooh, good question.
Damn, it's a good. I think it depends on the person. 'Cause,
Really?
you know,
You customize it.
if it's personal, right?
Then
Yeah.
it's choke out.
Ooh, a choke would be nice.
That's personal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
personal. Look
Or-
them in the eyes.
Stabbing is pretty intimate. You got to be right on
but
them.
it's a mess. Stabbing
mess.
is not
Yeah,
efficient.
a lot
I
of
feel like.
DNA.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But choking is like you're seeing their eyes panic, and then you ever see like a gazelle get caught by a lion, and after they're
Yes.
caught, they just kind of hang. They're just like, oh, you got me.
That's true.
I want to see that look,
Yeah, you
and then
got
feel
me.
their
It's like
weight.
when a tennis player loses a big match, you're like, ah, fuck.
Right. They
Yeah.
go limp.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
but
Yeah, I
but
mean,
a
the
shotgun blast where they go backwards after you hit them in the chest.
Ooh, I like that.
But
That's
that's not.
fun.
See, that's not efficient in Manhattan. That makes too much noise. The neighbors are gonna have
Yeah.
a problem. Talk about the road. I mean, we're in like we're in the
yeah.
woods. A shotgun's great. I think. You know,
Dayton, that's a Dayton killing right there.
Killing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind poisoning. I kind of like some charm to the clinking glasses, and then you just watch.
Yeah.
I remember
Right,
reading
right.
this short story once. It was in this series. It's the anthology called Manhattan Noir. They're really cool, and they have a bunch of like an LA Noir series, but they're short stories. And one of them, this woman kills a guy. It's her ex-husband who she still kind of loves, but also hates, and she knows he's allergic to peanuts.
Yeah.
So she kisses him goodbye one night with peanut oil on her lips,
Nice.
and just says goodbye, and you know he's dead.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, that's kind of a fucking. I love a good. There was another one where there's a guy killing homeless people, and they don't know who's killing homeless people, and the cops are like, he keeps fucking killing homeless people. There's always a cigarette next to him, and they kind of figure out that he's handing them a poison cigarette. They're like, the only way we do it. So a cop goes undercover one night as a homeless guy. He's laying on the street, and this guy offers him a cigarette, and he looks at it, and he sees that it's coming from a pack where one is up the other way. So he knows that this is a poison cigarette and all the
Yeah.
others are good.
That's his Breaking Bad cigarette.
Yeah. And he goes,
Ricin.
why don't you fucking take the cigarette instead? And he goes, oh, no, I'm good. And he goes, take the fucking cigarette, smoke it. And he goes, oh, no, I'm cool. Takes a gun out. He goes, smoke the fucking cigarette right now. Makes the guy goes, I'm sorry. I do this because, you know, I feel like I'm helping them. They're homeless. He's like a sick guy. And he goes, smoke the fucking cigarette, puts a gun to his chest. The guy smokes it. He fucking dies. He disguises him as a homeless guy and leaves him there. So they think that the cops think this is another homeless guy that got murdered.
Was this a Twilight Zone episode?
No,
I'm
it's like
getting chills
it's a
here.
Manhattan Noir. It's like a series.
Jesus.
But that's a cool fucking twist,
Yeah, I
right?
like
Wow.
that. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. No, they're cool little like short stories that are like fucked up. Yeah, they're like kind of. It's like if Twilight Zone were just like weird, kind of dark city, like.
I got one for you.
You know.
Pull this up. So I was just in Australia. Everybody's talking about this mushroom lady. So a woman made a beef Wellington with poisonous mushrooms in it, invited her whole family over. She had a different color plate. She gave them all the beef Wellington on one color plates. They all died.
Wow.
Really?
She set the whole thing up. There it is. 3 relatives with a meal. Death cap mushrooms baked into a beef Wellington. She got found guilty. So she invited her husband. Her and her husband are divorced. She invited the husband over and his whole family. The husband said, "This bitch never cooked a day in her life. I'm not going over there."
Wow.
And but his family went and they died.
Awful, dude. There's a great movie. It's an Argentinian movie called Wild Tales. Have you heard of this shit? You've seen it? Yeah. It's amazing. It's a huge wreck. But it's a bunch of short, like, kind of weird stories like this, and one of them is, I'm giving it away, but the rest are all great too, so watch it. One of them is a bunch of people on a plane, and they realize, like, oh, we have a friend in common. And then someone behind goes, oh, you know that person? They realize everyone on the plane knows each other while they're in the air, and they're like, what the fuck? How do we all? This is weird. The guy flying the plane, he got them all on the same plane, and he is going to kill them.
Wow.
You mean he's going to crash the plane?
Crashes the plane.
And he's going to die too then?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's a murder-suicide.
Yeah.
See you in hell.
Great fucking movie, though.
It's
really
like what
cool.
the Jews did on 9/11.
Woo, man. So wait a minute. When did you leave the Bronx?
I think I was about 8.
Oh, that's pretty early.
Yeah, and then I
Okay.
lived in Tarrytown, New York.
You moved to the nice, cushy neighborhood of Tarrytown.
Well, Tarrytown is actually a real right and wrong side of the tracks town because we have a GM plant downtown, and there's a bunch of housing projects and minorities. So there was
it's a really nice place, though.
It's a great. Well, you've been to the music hall, I'm sure.
Great,
which
great
is a
theater.
great. I shot my special there. My first special.
That's a great place to shoot.
Yeah.
I remember opening for Attell there back in the day, and I was like a really young comic. And as
Yeah.
we were leaving, he brought me on stage. He made me do the whole thing.
Oh,
I was
hell
like,
yeah.
fuck, nervous
Yeah.
as hell. And he murdered. And we're driving back, and he's like, I'm a fucking hack. I suck. I'm a fucking hack. And we're like, dude, we all think you're the best comic like ever. And he goes, well, I'm better than you guys. Killed me.
That's amazing.
Oh, I went for Andy Pitts there. Remember that guy?
Whoa, I love Andy. Yeah,
good guy.
That theater was built in like the 1880s or
Wow.
something, and when I was a kid, there was a fire and it kind of burned a lot of it, and then they rebuilt it. What year is it?
Dave Brubeck. Wow.
Oh, good stuff. We Might Be Drunk is brought to you by Chubbies. It's almost time to pull out the cold weather wardrobe again before summer's totally over. Give those legs one last taste of freedom with Chubbies. Their original stretch shorts are a classic choice for a reason. Available in long, short, and seriously short, if you want them to see the tip of that penis. John Stockton short, a little teabag action going on. You can choose how much of your thigh you want to show off. They sport a relaxed fit, elastic waistband, and no-fuss design, so they're perfect for everyday wear. Pair them with a Chubbies Performance Polo for a crisp look. I love these. I wear them all the time. I get compliments on them. People are like, where the hell do you get those stretchy shorts? And I go, check this shit out. I start stretching them. They get all fucking horny. It's crazy. Make the last moments of summer count and have a wardrobe fit for a perfect send-off. Whether you're shooting up for cannonballs, cook-ups. The hell's a cook-up? What the hell am I saying? Cookouts. Or casual Fridays, Chubbies has you covered. For a limited time, Chubbies is giving our fans $10 off your order with our code DRUNKS at chubbyshorts.com. That's code DRUNKS at chubbyshorts.com. Support our show and let them know we sent you. Give them one last hurrah. Keep the good vibes going with Chubbies. We Might Be Drunk is brought to you by Quince. Stop breaking the bank for a nice new shirt. It's time to start saving money with Quince. Quince has high-quality fabrics and classic fits at half the cost of similar brands. From cashmere and cotton sweaters starting at just $50 to flow-knit polos and pants you won't ever want to take off. Even if there's a hot chick in your room, she's going to be like, take those off. And you'll be like, I don't want to. Quince is fucking cool. There's no wrong choice when it comes to Quince. I wear them all the time. I love it. I have one of their hoodies. I wear it all the time. It's hot out, and I'm like, I kind of like wearing it, so I blast the AC. It's phenomenal. It looks a lot of compliments coming with Quince. No more shifting around the budget to afford a new outfit. Quince has the luxury pieces without that luxury price. Keep it classic and cool with long-lasting staples from Quince. Go to quince.com/drunk for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/drunk to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/drunk.
Man, I used to listen to Fitz Dog back in the day.
What do you mean back in the day?
I had
still
to-
on.
I had to
It's
give it
still
up.
a day.
I had to quit.
Well, how many comedy podcasts do you still listen to? Never, right?
I never have. I
Yeah,
don't listen to
I was a
anymore.
big Fitz Dog nut back in the day, and I know your whole childhood with the pond ice skating.
Yep.
The mescaline,
Yeah,
The-
sold
the-
mescaline.
the Puerto Rican vagina you would sling.
Yeah, there's a lot of Puerto Rican vagina.
Oh
Yeah.
man, you had such a great. I could picture your whole childhood in my head. I had such a shitty upbringing that
In New Orleans, you had a shitty upbringing?
Yeah,
It was all right.
Well,
You
no,
had-
I'm not. I wasn't beaten with a wrench or anything, but it
Yeah.
was. It
or a
was
hockey stick.
yeah, it was just a weird place to grow up.
No, it was kind of perfect because, like, it's only a half hour into the city, and both my
Right.
parents worked in the city. And so, like, we were in here a lot, but yet we still, like, had a lake to skate on in the winter, and we could ride our bikes around. And But it was just a really insane town. Like my kids were talking about how many of their friends died in high school, you know? And there was like 3. And they go to Santa Monica High School, which is like, 4,000 kids.
Right.
And I went to, Sleepy Hollow High School was our school mascot. And so and I was like, I started naming like 15 kids that died.
Yeah.
And like
How'd they all die?
drunk driving.
Yep.
Getting shot. Some of them, some disease. Like
There's nothing worth getting shot at that age.
I know.
Nothing's that serious at that age. I
well,
mean,
this kid David Cargill was driving back from the city, and he was on the West Side Highway, and they must have like accidentally cut somebody off, and they pulled up and they fucking shot into the car, and he was in the passenger seat. And they had the music blaring, like they didn't even realize he was dead for right away.
Wow. Just
I
like
think he was a
that.
kid.
Yeah, he was like
Was he your buddy?
16. He was really good friends with my sister,
Mm.
younger sister. Yeah.
Fuck.
And then, I mean, there's a bunch, but it was dark, but it was also like, some of the funniest people I ever met. And we just went out. We just like went hard. A lot of drugs and drinking. And
What was your drug of choice?
Mescaline. I don't know why that was big in our town, which is like a form of acid, but it's very colorful and you
I
laugh
only know
a
what
lot.
mescaline is from, what's that Hunter S. Thompson book?
Fear and Loathing?
Yeah. I think it's the only reason I've played
Was that on his menu?
Yeah.
One of his drugs that he took every
Big
day.
time.
So
Yeah.
what does mescaline do?
It's
to
like
you?
a little tab, and like I remember the first time I took it, there was this house around the corner from my house that was owned by, remember Tiny Tim?
Yeah.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
Yeah, sure.
And so he was like a real freaky dude, and he built like a castle in Tarrytown.
Really?
It was a
Wow.
fucking like a medieval looking castle, and this family moved in, and they were, I don't know if it was like they were like Scottish or something, but they had the weirdest fucking names. Like they were, no, that's not the castle. No, I don't know if it would be listed. It wasn't big. It was just shaped like a castle.
Yeah.
And they had these kids, and their names were Hamish, Lachlan, and Lala.
Yikes.
And they were kind of like wouldn't let us in their house, and all we wanted to go was to go in fucking Tiny Tim's house.
Yeah, of course.
So like finally, when we're like, I remember it was my 16th birthday because he finally let us into the house, and I hadn't taken mescaline yet. I was waiting for my 16th birthday to take it. And so we show up at the house, and he lets us in, and we're like, oh, we're going to fucking run around. And he takes us down to the basement, down the hallway, into this little fucking room with a TV, and we're just watching MTV. And I'm sitting there as like 15 kids. We got beers or whatever. And I'm mescaline, me and this girl,
How
Eileen.
old is this guy?
Tiny Tim?
Yeah.
Oh, he's probably in his late 70s now. If he's
No,
still
but when
alive.
this is happening. Dude.
Oh no, he moved out. Lachlan and Hamish moved into his house.
I got you.
Yes, we
Okay.
wanted to go in it, and so so the mescaline kicks in, and now Lachlan and Lala are standing there, and their dog walks in, and I go, "What's your dog's name?" And he said, "Fred." And for some reason, that was the funniest fucking thing I'd ever heard in my life, and we started laughing. And we couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
And he got madder and madder and madder, and we all got thrown out of the house. We never got to see it.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is crazy looking.
Yeah.
Damn.
Who lives there now?
And
I think it's a condo now. I
What's
think
up
they
with
split it up?
Was it his kids?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they just bought it.
Who are these Lachlan, Lala? What?
They were the McAllisters. They
Oh,
bought the
weird.
house.
Weird.
Yeah.
Just weird names. Was that very Irish?
I think that's Scottish.
Oh,
I
Scottish,
think
got it.
Lachlan's that was the guy from Succession was Lachlan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who was
he was
Lachlan on
Scottish.
Succession?
The father.
Logan Roy?
Oh no. Who was was Lachlan one of the kids?
No, Roman. Who was
And Sonny? No, what was the older one? Caleb? Kyler?
Kendall?
Kendall. That's it.
I don't think there's a
Kendall
Lachlan.
Jenner.
I thought there was
There's a Lachlan Patterson, the comedian, right?
Oh, yeah, he's a funny guy.
Funny guy. He's
Good looking funny
Very
guy.
Hey,
handsome.
he's got that joke where he said, "I'm in couples therapy because my girlfriend needs therapy and she won't go alone." That's a great joke.
Wow, that is great.
Yeah.
He also
He's a
has-
Venice Beach guy.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
He's got that other great one about our old people are going to be horrible because, like, my grandfather's like, here's me on a B-52 bomber, and then our old people are going to be like, here's me with brunch.
Lachlan Murdoch is Rupert Murdoch's son.
Hey!
I mixed
There was a
fiction
method to his
and
madness.
reality.
You got it.
There
Yeah.
you go.
All
Close
right.
enough.
All right.
So you worked for Ellen as well,
Yeah, I did the first 2 years on that show.
and she was
She was rough. She was the C word. Yeah.
not
Dictator.
nice to you.
Well, it's funny because when it started, first of all, I wanted to write for her because I really do think she's like one of the great comics of all. New Orleans girl.
That's right. She never claims it, but yeah.
Yeah, but she was a great comic.
Her old stuff is unreal.
Yeah.
I had all her albums.
So then the show comes out, and I get approached by the head writer, and it turns out I'm good friends with the showrunner, and so I write a couple pages of jokes, and I get hired. And then so we were there for like a month before the show launched, figuring out the segments and all that stuff. And it was like fun, goofing, pranks. We had a ping pong table, and it was all good energy. And then, and then the show was good. And I knew things were going to go wrong because then they asked me, I was a producer, writer, and then they asked me to do the audience warm up.
Nice.
Because I'd been doing it during rehearsals, and she looked at every warm-up guy in L.A. and was like, no. And then she said, Greg, you're going to do it.
Cool.
Because she's a comic, and she was like, I want that energy to follow, right? Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to be like the warm-up guy on a daytime talk show. And then they were like, well, it's like an extra $4,000 a week, and it's like 10 minutes a day. And I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Like on top of my salary, like I was getting that for 10 minutes of work. So I was like, all right, I'll do that. So like the first day I go out, I don't know how to do warm up, because it's like they're not warming up this crowd. You're warming them down because they're like a bunch of closeted Midwestern housewives that love her. And you got to be like, all right, take it easy. She's going to be out here. Don't lose your shit. Don't charge the stage. And then I go, all right, let's do the wave. I said, like, when I say banana, you guys just do the wave.
Yeah.
And so
someone in your ear whisper the N-word. It'll get them going. It'll get them hot.
That'll get them down.
So I say banana, and they do the wave, and like we all laugh, and I'm like, I'm such a fucking hack. I should kill myself. And so then she comes out to do the monologue, and what I had forgotten was that the word banana was in the monologue.
Oh.
And now she hasn't seen the warm up.
Oh, no.
So she says banana. The crowd does the wave.
Oh, no.
And she stops, and she's a control freak. So this is like the worst thing that could ever happen. So she stops, and she goes, all right, that's weird. And she backs up, and she does it. She goes, all right, pause. Let's do it again. Whatever that was, don't do that. And she says banana again, and they do the wave again. And we stop down. She says, don't do it. They do it again. And then finally, I just go up on stage, and I explain to her what happened. And she was fucking seething.
Oh, boy.
And I thought, all right, I'm getting fired for that. But I didn't. But then it was just, everything got weird. And so we started winning Emmys. Like, I won 4 Emmys on the show. But, like, that made things bad. That made her start to be mean.
Right.
Because she was back on top.
How was she mean to you? Like, give an example of like a day. Like, was it an energy thing? Was she just short with you? I mean, what was exactly?
It was like
happening?
if you didn't pitch in her wheelhouse, then she looked at you like you had just fucking stabbed her puppy. And then there was this process of pushing people out of the circle. And you want to be in the circle because there's a lot of fear going on.
Yeah.
And you're in or out. So there's a lot of like, it didn't really bother me that much because I'd written on a lot of shows before, and I kind of knew what it was like to have tough bosses.
Yeah.
I wrote for Bill Maher.
Sure.
And so like I was just like tough enough, but then there was these first time writers they used to cry. There was a lot of crying in the hallways.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just feels like it's not a good energy for a workplace or a show. Like, I feel like you're getting less out of people by treating them like that.
Yeah,
I
what do you think?
I think so. Yeah, for sure. I think in the long run. I think in the short run you might get more, but in the long run people
break
get
them.
exhausted. You
Yeah.
break them. They can't. And then you hit sweeps, which is like you're working 12, 14-hour days because it's like the ratings months, and then nobody can give anything, and
Yeah.
you just hit walls.
Are you scared to talk about it, that she might hear this and come attack you?
I think she's out of the country.
But like online or anything?
I don't really care.
Do you ever see her afterwards at all or no?
No, all I heard was my next job after Ellen was I went to the Man Show.
Oh,
And
what a 180.
she heard I was on the Man Show, and apparently she couldn't stop laughing. And then I hosted the Porn Awards, and they were in Vegas doing a show, and she saw my face up on a billboard for the Porn Awards, and she just thought it was so fucking funny, because I don't think she really knew me,
Right.
and that's me. The Man
Sure,
Show and
sure.
the Porn Awards is me.
How was the Porn Awards?
It was great. It was like 7,000 porn stars, they call them, which means like they took a shot to the face on film at some point. And so
I guess we're porn stars too. Then. Jesus Christ.
you got a little something.
Star is loose. Yeah.
And so I go out, and the producer said to me, all right, everyone's doing coke. Everyone's a narcissist. He goes, yeah, there's going to be 7,000 people. It's on Showtime. He's like, you're going to have 15 seconds to get them. And if you don't get them, they're going to start talking to each other, and you
Sure.
will be completely shut out.
That's good that he told you that. I like when they prep you. Like, these are retards.
Yeah.
Throw shit at them.
Yeah, so I worked on a porn set for I had like 2 months, and I was just out doing. I don't know why it meant more to me than like the Academy Awards, but like I knew that like
Bill
Kinnison
Hicks
had
did
done
this.
it, Bill Hicks
Oh,
did
yeah.
it, like
Ross.
everybody had done
Robert
it.
Schimmel?
Yeah, Schimmel did it.
Matt Rife.
Yes.
Did he?
Yeah.
No shit.
And boy, did he clean up. You know what I mean?
Oh, and so my opening joke was I go, it's great to be. I go, you can tell the porn awards are going on. I just saw Ron Jeremy at a gas station, and I knew it was him because halfway through filling his tank, he pulled it out and sprayed it all over the car.
That's a
and
great
they
joke.
fucking went crazy.
That's killer.
That's great.
And then there was all these Christians that were protesting.
And then he
so-
sprayed it on a woman who didn't want it. That's the follow-up to that
Yeah.
5 years later. Damn, that's a great opener, dude.
Great.
So it was good, and then
What with
then,
the Christian group? Did they go after you?
no, I went after them. I started making jokes about there's no altar boys here, so but it didn't
You
matter what the
played it
jokes were, just
smart.
the fact that like that was where they were at,
Right.
because they consider themselves First Amendment, pioneers.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how they kind of couch
Well,
the award show.
What's
Yeah.
his name? Playboy. Why am I?
Hugh Hefner.
He did a lot for civil rights.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, he
he's-
did.
there's a lot of gray in that guy's legacy. I mean,
Yep.
he did some bad stuff, obviously, but
Sure.
he did a lot for civil rights and women's rights.
Right.
Yeah.
Roe v. Wade, that was him as well.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of Dick Gregory when no one else would have him.
Dick Gregory. Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then, and so then my friends, of course, all came. My friends who never come to my shows are like, oh, yeah, we're all coming. And so I rented a house for all my friends, and my agents actually came out.
Wow.
And
The one gig your agents want to
yeah,
show
exactly.
up for.
And so they had centerpieces, which normally at an event you'd have like flowers. At the end of the night, everybody takes the flowers. But the centerpiece was dildos and manginas. Is that what they call them,
Yeah, they had
manginas?
a WMBA game afterwards they had to go to. So.
Yeah. And so my friends all took the fake vaginas, and we went out to strip clubs, and then we go back to the hotel. And then the next morning we meet in the lobby to go home. And like you laugh, you got the mangina. We're making fun. We're talking like it's a
Yeah.
puppet and showing the strippers, and it's a big joke. And then the next day we're in the lobby of the hotel, and I'm like, "Did you fuck it?" And they're all like, "Yeah, you're gonna fuck it when you get
You
it."
gotta do it.
So I fucked my mangina, and then
It's like a fleshlight or a
yeah,
pocket
it's a flashlight.
pussy. Okay.
Right. I think that
You got the word man in there. It's freaking me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got the wrong name.
I don't think I've ever heard it called a mangina,
No.
but we knew what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, it's a fleshlight.
Ed
Yeah.
Koch was a mangina.
You like me?
He was slippery.
And so I fuck mine, and then I'm like, all right, what do I do now? Like, I can't. I had one bag that's going to go through TSA. I didn't want to throw it in the trash can because that's fucked up for the maid. So I just took it and I put it in the pocket of the bathrobe in the closet.
That's great.
How was that better than the garbage?
Because some guy's going to pick that up in 10 years.
But you got to be a douchebag to put on a fucking bathrobe in a hotel room. Have you ever done that?
I like how you're like, I'm not going to ruin the maid's life, but I'll ruin this guy's life who puts the robe on in a year.
I don't know if I ever have. Have you?
I've never. I look at it, I go, oh, how about that? Then I steal
I'm
it.
sure I have. I'm sure I must have. Maybe in like a Buffalo winter or something, and I'm like, fuck, I'm cold.
Well, what am I, a writer with a typewriter? I gotta put my bathrobe on. It's just weird.
Who am I, Dalton Trumbo?
Yeah. Dalton Trumbo?
What a bull! What a bull! Trumbo, the commie writer. Yeah, wow. That's...
What is it, to walk from the bathroom to your bed?
Yeah, exactly.
No, but maybe
exactly.
if it's like super cold in the room for some reason, you're shaving and stuff, I throw it on sometimes. I think maybe once or twice. But yeah, it is douchey. I'm not going to lie.
I've never put it on in my life. That's a
I'm
good
Tony
point.
Soprano at home, though. I wake up,
do a
bathrobe
robe?
goes on. I keep it on for like a good hour.
I do like a robe.
Yeah.
The robe is slippery though, because then you start leaving the house with it.
Yeah.
It's too risky.
Right.
I know it's like a gateway to like slippers.
You don't
and
get a lot done in a robe.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
This actually slipped us right into peeves. Do you have any peeves you worked on? Pet peeves?
The rat was my peeve.
That's a big one.
That was a big
That's
one.
a big
so.
peeve. Have I done this one before? This drives me fucking nuts. Speaking of hotels, the tuck in to the bed. I can't move my fucking feet. What are you doing to me, you fucking Filipino lady? I'm just trying to go to bed. And
I get a cramp under there. I look like I'm in a straitjacket. I'm
yes.
like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I know that you're kicking like there's no tomorrow. Like you're trying to break out of a coffin.
I think of the Seinfeld episode ever. One
Me
tuck,
too.
one no tuck.
Me too.
No, and your toes have to point like you're a fucking diver. What am I, trying to get a 10?
And they put it so far under that what the hell are you pulling up?
I'm pulling up his peeves, but they were too small.
Oh,
Okay.
when I yank it out of there, it pulls out the whole bedding. So now I got like a piss mat under there. It's a mess.
It's an awful tradition. That along with the pillows in hotels.
Oh,
what do we do?
yeah.
You found you get 8 shitty pillows. Just give me one good one.
One
Yeah.
good pillow. They're so flimsy. And
No,
then
but the good hotels, the thing they're doing now is the back ones that are against the headboard are firm and hard, and the front ones are like feathery
Squishy,
and
yeah.
squishy.
I don't like the squish.
No.
Because your head goes right through it.
Yeah.
So then you got to ball it up 38 times. But maybe the back pillow is good.
You get older, you appreciate a firm mattress. I remember when I was a kid, all you're like, oh my God, soft is so cool, but so you could jump, you know?
Yeah.
But you get older, the firm is where it's at, man.
I bought a memory foam mattress.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other day, my wife hit on me, and I told her I wasn't in the mood. And then the memory foam said out loud, I remember him jerking off 2 hours ago. And I said, I need some forgetful foam.
Well, speaking of that, we got to bring up your huge hog.
That we have to.
I mean,
if we must.
It's world known.
I remember on a Tough Crowd episode. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Pull
when
it up.
Lori Kilmartin goes, I heard he's packing heat because I've heard from a bunch of female comics. And what was your line? If they know that, guess what else they're doing? It's something like that. Like clearly you banged a lot of female comics was the joke, and it crushed. I was like,
we were
man.
back to like, Colin was obsessed, and so one time we were in the green room, and all the comics were hanging out in the green room, and he goes, "All right, let's see it." And I didn't even hesitate. I pulled my pants down. I whip it out. That's how you know it's big. You whip it.
You whip it. Good.
I whip it out, and everyone, there was a black woman, and she went, "Oh," and Colin goes, "That's how you know it's big."
Even soft? I mean, soft, I'm nothing.
Yeah.
Hard, I'm okay, but soft is a joke.
I'm a grower, and as you get older, the growing is not as good as it used to be. You lose some hops.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
It's like Vince Carter trying to dunk in his 40s.
Right.
You're like, I'm not getting the elevation I once did.
And the dick is so schizophrenic that some days I'm like, my soft is pretty good.
I
Yeah.
Some days
know.
it's horrible. So
Yeah.
But I think when you get really old, then I think it gets huge when it's soft because it's just like I used to go to the Friars Club and they had the best steam room in the city.
I remember that.
And
it was killer.
Yeah, it was a killer steam room. But all the old guys, like, they did not wear a stitch of clothing. They walked from shower to hot tub. They had a shower. You would go into the steam room, and it would literally be like fucking like Alan King would be sitting there,
Wow.
and Freddie Roman and all these guys. And then you go into the shower, which were like giant marble-sided shower with the big, like the manhole cover shower head.
Yeah.
And it came out so fucking hard. It was like being in a civil rights riot. You were just like getting blasted, German shepherds. And so, and then you come out, I'm not making this up. There was a Polish guy that worked there, and you came out naked, and he would have a warm towel, and he would towel you down. He would dry you.
This was after I was there for sure. I had a 6-month free membership there because I did
Yeah.
one of their shitty like side roasts back in
Yeah.
the day, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't remember that guy, but I remember being like, "This is pretty cool."
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I think it's closed, right?
it closed
Yeah.
down.
That's so sad.
End of an era.
Oh, my dad was a big man. He was on the board. He was the scribe, which was the guy that wrote the monthly message in the
Damn.
newsletter.
Yeah.
But he was like the token Irish guy because the Friars Club was all Jews. It was like, lawyers and agents, and then a lot of guys from the garment district and jewelers. It was very Jewish.
Did your dad have a big penis?
Did my dad?
Yeah.
I never saw my dad's
What?
penis. No, I never saw it.
He never saw his dad.
But I saw his dick once. It was weird. I don't know how that worked out.
I was just through a hole.
Yeah.
But see, the big hog on you it gives you hope because you're not a huge guy, so
Buck
it really
50.
And
doesn't.
you're Irish. I mean, if we were profiling
Right,
here,
the Irish
an
curse.
Irish guy with a big dick is like a black guy with a little dick.
I
It's
know
a
my
curveball.
brother does. I never saw it, but like I talked to women who've slept with my brother, and he said he has a very large penis also.
That's
Okay.
nice.
I got a son, and I'm dying to ask him.
Well,
But
you
it'd be
changed
weird.
the diaper though. I guess it got bigger
Can't
later.
tell when that. What baby are you like? Man, that's a huge cock.
Pull up some baby dicks.
No.
Oh, yeah. All right. We're gonna compare and contrast.
The feds kick a door and we're like, fuck. We're on a watch list.
That's the
Yeah.
problem with baby dicks. You don't know how to compare it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Should we do some peas? What do we
Yeah,
got?
I got some
are
peas.
these
These are
for-
yours.
these
Here,
are
can
your
you read them?
peas.
Oh,
Oh,
these
my
are your
peeves.
peeves.
Oh,
Oh,
what I
great.
got? Oh, this is one I hate. When you go to a store, like a chain corporate bullshit store, and they try to hit you up for like $1. Do you want to add $1 to your thing? Like,
yeah, for some
like,
charity.
Yeah, it's always a charity, but like they get the win because then they go to like the telethon with the big cardboard check and they donate $20 million. But it's like, no, those are $20 million of our dollars.
Good point.
That you didn't do anything
And it's the
for.
public shaming. They're doing it to get you. They're putting you on the spot.
Right.
It's not
Yeah.
it's not a subtle request.
Right.
Like the person they're asking could be very philanthropic, but they're asking you. They're doing. Would you like to donate? So people behind you are like, nah, I'm good.
It's up there
Yeah.
with the flip the screen around for the tip. They're watching you. You have
Yeah.
to tip in front of the
But at
fucker.
least
Yeah.
I'll tip the barista if they
tip
make
the-
it. But
I'll
like,
tip,
yeah.
you handed me a matcha.
You order matcha?
No, I don't know how to get a matcha, but I just wanted to sound cool.
You mix it up for the punch.
Yeah, exactly. You mix it up. But yeah, I don't know. The flipping like I was in Australia, they don't tip. It's glorious. I'm
It
walking
is
around
nice.
doing cartwheels without
Oh,
tipping.
nice.
But then if you do
Nice.
tip, they're like, who the fuck is this guy?
I know. And then
Yeah.
the rest of the restaurant hates you because they're like,
Yeah.
"What are you doing, asshole?"
You're
Right.
fucking up the
right.
curve.
Okay, but that's a good one. I hate the donate.
Well, and it also, it's like at Walgreens one time they said, do you want to donate $1 for childhood diabetes? I'm like, yeah, I'll do that if you take down the rows of candy at eye level for children.
Damn.
Oh, that's good.
Right?
Good.
That's good.
They cause it, and then they gouge you on the drugs that cure it.
Genius. It's like the food. Our food is filled with dyes and all this shit, and then they get us on the pharmacy later.
Yes. Yeah, I don't want like Walgreens. Like they put all the I like New York. There's all those little like apothecaries, those little drug
I
stores.
love them.
They're the best. There's the one up at what's the
that one
really
on
cool building up on the Upper West Side that it's like it's got a courtyard in the middle of it.
Where Schumer used to live.
The Apthorpe.
Yep.
Oh, that's a
Apthorpe
great
has the
building.
I lived there for
Apthorpe
3 months because
Apothecary.
she filmed a movie. She's like, I was moving. She's like, you want to stay here? I was like, yes.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that's my
Yeah.
favorite building.
It's
It's
cool.
beautiful.
It looks like the building on Only Murders in a Building.
Right.
But it's not. It's
not
another
that one.
one. Yeah.
that one's on Central Park West.
Yeah, that's a nice one though.
Yeah.
Pull up the Bigelow. There's that one on 7th Avenue, that Bigelow one. I think, it's old as shit, and it's still there, and it's got the ladder on the wall, that slides to the shelves.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think it's Bigelow. I
think
could be
that's
wrong.
it. Yeah.
That's it. Oh, that place is great. Uh-oh.
Is that the one on 6th Avenue?
Oh, 6th Avenue, yeah. Yeah.
New Yorkers are gonna fucking love this podcast.
Yeah, that's
today.
right.
Well, dude, it's like I always think of that. There was that Mad Men plot. Remember where we took it up with the woman with the pharmacy,
Oh,
the
yeah.
hot Jewish lady?
Yeah, she was hot. All right, sorry. Let's see some more of these peeves. Sorry, I just got distracted with the
Sorry,
Bigelow.
we got sidetracked.
That was my fault. There we go.
Oh yeah, here's the other one I hate is like judging people for being nice. Like that's the first thing. Like when someone describes a comic as like, oh yeah, he's a nice guy, I go,
Oof.
who gives a fuck? Like I literally, like if
This
David,
would have been a good segue for Ellen right here.
right, right.
Because she is funny.
Like, and she has raised a lot of money for people. You know,
Yeah.
over the years, she's done a lot of, but like you think of Dave Attell, like Dave Attell, if you know him, is like one of the nicest. If you work at a
Yes.
comedy club,
But
he
you would
brings,
never describe him as nice.
well, if
You
you,
describe him as funny.
but if you had a choice between Dave being funny or nice, I don't give a like again, like in Boston, like all the comics they were kind of assholes when you were coming up.
Yeah.
Your generation was tough. They were way tougher than ours. I mean, you talked about Patrice. I mean, I can't imagine what working for Patrice was like.
Right.
Was it? It was a.
Hey, it was tough.
It was tough.
You know, or walking into the Comedy Cellar when he was sitting at that table in the corner.
Oh, God.
And he'd literally, like, you'd see his eyes scan you, like, from top to bottom, and then he'd just start taking you apart.
Yeah.
And you're like a new comic, you know?
Ooh, scary.
Yeah, but, going back, like, Richard Belzer and guys like that, if you talk to them, they were like, why are you talking to me? You know?
Right.
And I didn't give a shit because I would watch him. He was fucking unbelievable. He was like the
Did
greatest
he
host.
warm up to you later in life or no?
I didn't know him later in life.
But he was a dick.
But those guys do, you
Yeah.
know, but you got to kind of earn it.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with that. Like I mean, we've talked about people before, and I don't want to name names, but like they're legends, and they were kind of dicks to us in the early stages, or kind of flippant, and
Yeah.
But we were like, okay, we'll earn. Like we were cool with it. We were
Yeah.
like, this is part of the ride.
Yeah, it
It's-
Right.
felt like a baseball team, and you had to earn. You were the new guy on the team, and you had to like show them, hey, I could hit or
Yeah.
do something because they were. I remember I got in the cellar, and Godfrey looked at me, and goes, "You're in, man. Don't let anybody in this pit." And I was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah,
And he did it in a Cosby voice. It was brutal. But yeah.
But it's also like, I think about how insecure we are as human beings that, like, say I liked you. I like your stand-up. You're a cool guy. We have similar friends. And then I find out you don't like me. Then I'll be like, guy's a fucking asshole. Like, he's the same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but that's all. Look, we all have our vanity. We all have our insecurities. You know, you want people you like to like you. It's that simple.
It's protective instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, same with audiences. You go, that audience sucked, and then they see you later and like, you were great. And
Yeah.
you're like, maybe they weren't so bad.
Right.
Or you're watching a comic you don't like murder, and you're like, ugh, this fucking crowd. And then you do well, and you're like, they're fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sometimes I can't do well if I go on after a comic I really dislike. And they like
punish
them.
'em?
Sometimes I don't know if I'm punishing them or I just don't feel like they deserve,
I know what you mean.
you know?
You're like, you like that shit?
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you like that shit? Check out this dick.
Soft.
I really appreciate you guys bringing up the
Dude,
dick.
You
though.
got
That's
it. You
so
got
cool.
it. That's
I mean,
all.
forget my
We had-
special.
Yeah.
We have to make up for the N-word talk.
Yeah, right. Between the N-word talk and Ellen, this is definitely going to help my career out a lot today. Jesus.
Well, the dick's on your lapel right there. But yeah,
Holy shit.
Oh.
it's lore. It's the first thing I think of when I see you.
Jesus, that's my picture on my website?
I know you look like a Batman villain.
Oh,
What the hell is that? In the 60s.
awful. I got to
The
update
diddler.
that shit. I got to go onto your guys' website. What's it called?
Punch up.
I got to get on Punch Up.
Punchup.live is where you
Yeah.
want to go. Yeah, but you got the Comedy Store coming up in La Jolla. You got Comedy Works Denver, September 18th through 20th, the 26th and 27th, Comics Mohegan Sun. Then October 13th through 19th, Brad Garrett's MGM in Vegas. Nice. The Den in Chicago, November 8th.
Great.
Didn't you shoot a special there?
I loved it. Yeah, I did
Great
the
room.
special
Yeah.
there. I loved it. Skankfest, November 14th through 16th.
Ooh.
You're at the Punchline in SF, one of the classic rooms, December 11th through 13th. And Hilarities, January 8th through 10th. Oh, these are like my favorite rooms. You're doing, the Mothership in January. Go to Greg Fitzsimmons. Is it gregfitzsimmons.com?
Yeah, or just fitzdog.com.
Yeah.
Get some tickets, and the podcast is Fitzdog Radio.
Great pod.
I've done it a few times. I love it.
I remember I asked Mark to do it one time, and then I got to New York. You know, we're going to do in New York, and I just had my equipment with me. And then I took the train up to my sister's in Westchester, and I left my bag with my equipment on the
yeah.
train. And so I called him up the next day. We were supposed to tape it down at the Comedy Cellar. And I was like, hey, man, I'm really sorry, but I lost my equipment. And you believed that I was, like, flaking on you?
I thought it was a ruse. I thought you just didn't want to record. I was like, this fucker made up a whole thing about he lost his equipment.
Yeah.
Dog ate my homework bullshit.
Meanwhile, I asked him in the first place.
Well, that's where my brain goes.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
he didn't
I
want
would
to do
probably
it.
go to the same place.
That's when he was still working his way up.
What do we got? Oh yeah, I'm at Irvine. Is this come out that night? So yeah, fuck that. I'm at Oklahoma City this weekend at Bricktown. August 28th through 30th. That's a fun club. I'm in Vegas, the Venetian, September 19th. The Comedy Club in Rochester, the 25th through 27th. That's a fun club. Comedy at the Carlson. Chicago Theater, October 4th. Can't wait. Winnipeg. Then I'm all over. We got a little Saudi Arabia action. I'm missing you by a day, Mark.
Who's going there? What an idiot.
Barcelona, Milan, Dublin, Liverpool, London, Paris, Amsterdam, Berlin. Then I come back to Salt Lake City and end of November, and then Reno, November 29th, and we cap it all off December 4th.
Dude,
Carnegie Hall,
Carnegie
baby. Let's
Hall!
fucking do it.
That's
Local
amazing.
boy.
I had this great idea for like a jazz trio opening it. My agent goes, "That's a $20,000 union fee," and I was like,
Yeah,
"Fucking
that's
hey!
right.
I just wanted
That's
some fucking fairy
Yeah.
dust for my big day here."
Dude,
Come
you
on,
want to
got the
show
job.
some slides or something like that? We did that. I did a benefit at Town Hall one time. We wanted to just show like a short video because it was a benefit. And yeah, it was like 20 grand. We were like, fuck that.
Fucking brutal.
fuck
Yeah,
me.
well, it's punchup.live/Sam Morril or punchup.live/Mark Norman. Mark, we got, looks like we got Dallas, a million shows in Dallas.
Yeah, we got 9 shows in Dallas. It just kept adding, but I'm doing a special in September, so I want to run that fucking hour. Akron, Dayton.
Hey!
We'll see you there. Fuck California. Halifax, Ottawa, Huntsville, Hattiesburg, San Jose, Boulder, and I'll be in Saudi Arabia as well. And Athens, who knew? Oslo, Helsinki, Stockholm, Dublin 2, Valley Center, I assume that's a casino. Timonium, Baltimore, out there at the Magoobies. Gonna really get my ass kicked. Lincoln Theater, Rochester, D.C., San Diego, Niagara Falls. So, yeah, come on out.
Where are you shooting the special?
Boulder.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, we sold a couple of them, so we're like, fuck it. Let's just do it there. And if we don't get it, we'll shoot it in D.C.
I'm pumped for you, dude. It's going to be great.
Wow.
Thanks. It's a fun hour. It's ready to be put down.
Yeah.
You guys have the same agent?
No, but he texts me quite a bit.
So just randomly, you're both going to Saudi Arabia?
A lot of comics are going. It's a
Really?
big festival. It's
No women.
Jess Kirsten's going.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, great. They got one.
She can't do any facial jokes because she'll have that wrap around her head.
One of the rules is I can't kiss my wife in public.
Really?
Are you
Yeah.
bringing her?
Yeah, I'm going to bring her.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, just to show her how
Can I
good
kiss
she's
your wife
got
in
it.
public?
I want to be like, you see, you think I'm an asshole? Well, they'll cut your clit off, bitch. We'll see you in hell, everybody. Thanks a lot. Go check out Greg's special. Fitz Dog Comedy.